Hey Barbara, they got one of them self-help sons of bitches thinks he gonna come on YouTube and tell us all how to live through experiences. All you guys do is talk on YouTube. Uneducated fools. Probably doesn't even have an education. What does he know? Pain by sharing deepest, darkest Google. All they do is want your information. Shit, I clicked on the link. Webcam. We speak of anything. The point of this channel was to bring taboo things that people don't talk about to light. And obviously you'll see throughout this that I play a lot of different characters. And the point of that is there's different points of views in life. Every single one of those people that I portray are fictional. But the reason they have problems with it is because of their own pain and their own experiences. All this channel will be is a channel dedicated to people letting the truth out. I let it out through comedy. I mean, you call it a defense mechanism, whatever, that's how I do. I share my story, and I just want everyone to know that it's okay, dude. What the hell's wrong with him? Daddy always say drink beer. Bury it deep. YouTube. The filth that's going to ruin your generation. And I want everyone to really focus on the fact that it took a long time for me to bring this out. It took until I was about 29, 30 years old. People talk about grooming like it's a process. Well, when you're 5 years old, I looked up to him. You know, he was a great guy. He was a very close friend of the family, very well trusted, a good guy. So when he told me, let's go play a game, this is what friends do. Friends keep secrets. You talking about getting molested? Boy, you better drink some beer and shut the hell up and bury that shit inside of you. What does P plus P equal? Your mouth. Let's go play a game. This is what friends do. Friends keep secrets. Friends are friends. Friends do this for friends. You know? And only he used that to gain oral sex off me, you know, about it. Or when people joke about it. Some people do get offended. And I understand that. It's just how I deal with it. It's tough enough, you know, living with it. It's easier to laugh about it. I hope more people share this. Because you know what's funny? As soon as I started sharing this in public to people, random people would walk up to me and say, hey, this happened to me too. The same thing happened to me too. And that's what it's about. Letting that out. That guy's a plant. He's a good actor, but he's a plant. CIA agent. Becky, give me another beer. Somebody tell you something. Go ask a doctor. Letting that out. It's not the end all be all. I'm sure it's not. There's still work to be done. The point is letting it out. Because I could give a shit what anyone thinks. You know who I care about? A kid that's watching right now. That went through what I went through. And doesn't have the courage to say something. Please don't mention us. Please don't mention us. Please don't mention us. Please don't mention us. Doesn't have the courage to know how to tell his parents. I learned how to lie, manipulate, and keep you away from me before I had a moral compass. Before I knew what lies or manipulation mean, lies and manipulation meant, I already did it. I've already did it. I already gained the skills before I knew right and wrong. So when I knew right and wrong, and then the shame kept in, you think you're gay, you think you're, you don't even know who you are. Stupid asshole. I hope he f***s himself. Can't get over it.
What are you doing?
These people always want pity party. I'm going to give it to them. You should yourself. You've got a lot of questions. You know, then you finally get it out, you're 30 years old, and shit, as you could tell by the video, you're 30 different people. But then I started thinking, can I use it for good? And the answer, I think, is yes. Look at me. Look how pretty I am. I sniffed again. Snap. I'm going to punch you in your face. Look how pretty I am. Stop paying attention. Start. Because I can hear the other points of views. I know people that are very close to my family that if you said you were a Trump supporter, they're not talking to you.
What kind of YouTube are you watching? Donald Trump? Really? That racist, misogynistic bastard. How dare you?
Becky, bring me my jack. They're talking about Trump. Ain't gonna talk to me like Trump. Trump train, baby. Period. And I know people on the opposite end, waving Trump flags. It's a distraction. What's your pain, man? And that's all I'm trying to portray here. Shit, I gotta get everything off.
You want to know pain? Pain's getting turned into a teddy bear. 1,000 years ago. In ancient Egypt. Now I sit on a wooden chair in some crazy lady's house.
It was older. It was the mental pain. So pain is relative to the situation that happens. Don't hold it in, man. Don't think you're less than, because that's not true. We all got pain, okay? And we can all connect through that. And you know, we all gain social genetic mutations, I like to call it.
I'm an artificial plant. And I even know that word's made up, you dick.
From that pain, certain abilities, manipulating. Because I'm that person. That's me. You know, you're watching this video. What pain do you have? This channel, they got it. NSA. He's a plant. Don't judge it by mine. Because that's not fair. Because like I said, at 5, I didn't know I had pain. But I had a social seed planted in me that allowed me to lie, manipulate, and keep people away. That's why I'm not married. That's why I turned to drugs. That's why I turned to sports in high school. It's because of that. You're not born an addict. You're not born an abuser. You're not born a racist, Klansman. You're not born a black power. You're not.
Bob, turn your computer off. That son of a bitch is something. I know. I'm in my underground bunker. I'm getting the vaccines ready right now.
You're taught through what? Experience. So if we could share our experience, make fun of it, laugh at it, I could own it, man. I own it. Yeah, I did drugs. It doesn't mean anybody's any better than anybody. You know, all we see is an influx of, look at this, perfect life, Facebook, YouTube, perfect skin, perfect bullshit, man.
Yeah, to the man who doesn't have $1 million, of course it's not important. Gotta say that to save your pathetic ass.
It's not true. Shit ain't real anymore, man. And I welcome anybody to leave a comment, email me, anything. Anything we speak of at Gmail. Happy to have anyone that is going through anything. And don't judge it, remember that. Don't judge it on my experience. And what did you develop from those experiences?
I developed into a dick to my son. Johnny, Daddy's sorry, Johnny.
Like, let's say a battered woman, okay? I know what she probably developed. She had to preserve. So even though she got her ass beat and she stayed, it's because she just had to preserve herself because she didn't want to die. To act like everything was perfect. Think about it. Think about that power. Or think about the power of the woman or the man who was cheated on for years and years.
Becky, one more.
And then all of a sudden found out 10-year affair. What do you think he gained? How about the inability to trust ever again? Ability to pay attention more than others? How about the ability to pick up on certain cues and signs? Everyone's got them.
I have no clue what I'm doing here.
Look at society right now. There is an agenda to not talk about these things. I'm good. I'm good. Why am I hiding? I gotta stop hiding. Because they're unpopular. You can't joke about them. You can't.
I can't even tell my girlfriend I want to dress up like a bear and have sex with her.
Trust complete strangers every day of our lives. The news? You were bred and groomed just like I was to trust them. It's the same thing, man. Any situation you've ever had with pain, it's the same thing. It changed the way your genetic makeup of your social skills. Hey Socrates, you almost done with this philosophy shit? I'm about to end my own life listening to this long. But they've been doing it since we were babies all the way up until we die. That's how big of a hook they have in us. Could come together, sit down, and talk, escaping reality. Instead of facing reality, processing reality, then using it to my advantage. We are split down into such subcategories that it's amazing. You ever asked a black person if they were treated different? Do you think they are?
He just say black people get treated different? Hell no, they don't get treated different. Here, buddy, I got your next topic. What's that email? The South will rise again. Signed, David. Where's the D?
If you woke up black tomorrow, do you think you'd be treated different? Hell yeah, you'd be treated different, man. And if you say no, then you're not there yet. And this might not be the channel for you.
Yeah, you lied about that one. I don't get treated any different. But I'm a statue that's black, and nobody talks to me, or arrests me, or beats me, or thinks I'm going to steal from me.
He has the most pain, man. Don't hate him. Don't hate that dude. Here, it's me, Facebook.
Hi, it's me, Snapchat. Please take a pretty picture. Snapchat. I love you. I make you famous.
He's doing that for a reason. Bring levity if it works for you. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I'm not expecting everyone to appreciate this. But it's my truth, man. And I gotta share it. I gotta share it because I saw the difference it made locally sharing it. Strangers. Complete strangers. Letting out their deepest, darkest secret to me. Didn't even know who the hell I was. That's because I do it. I'm not ashamed to do it. It made me who I am today. It's about time I start using it for my advantage, and it's about time you start using it to yours. Yeah, I got a nub too. Nubby. As honest, candid, emotional, driven, but I also want to have fun doing this. We have to. You're a survivor who's gained an ability. You've just been using that ability the wrong way. This is the way I look at it. And the educated person, you remember him? What the hell does the psychiatrist know when I go talk to him about it? Did he have an old man perform oral sex on him? He went to school though and read a book. So let's trust him a little more.
Whoa, bro. Don't you dare talk about us like that. We've gotten you through a lot.
Or how? Take these pills. How about that? That'll help your depression. We trust complete strangers every day of our lives. Trust your truth.